So today's topic is messaging, SMS and pings. This is a topic under Module 4, Written Communication, for paper professional communication skills for hospitality industry. So my name is Ms. Manali Chavan and I am from Department of Foundation Courses. Next. Contents are introduction. We'll see the attributes and the conclusion. So what do you mean by messaging? It's a text-based or one-to-one conversation that usually occurs on a mobile device or platform like Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, SMS, text messaging, or within an app. SMS, short message service, commonly referred to as text messaging, is a service for sending short messages by using mobile. The meaning of ping or ping me means to send a quick short message over a texting platform, that is SMS, instant messenger or messenger or chat. This is used to check in, keep someone in the loop about something or ask about something with the expectation of a quick short response from the receiving party. Today, as in the case of email etiquette, most customers communicate on the WhatsApp, as we have seen. But no matter how close you are to the customer, keep all messages professional and courteous. Even in travel industry, you can see hotels or maybe resorts, even airlines, even in maybe tourism boards, travel agencies, they prefer sending some text messages like SMS or on WhatsApp because they want to have a quick response. Most of the customers and the database they receive is from the WhatsApp or such maybe telecom companies. And Make My Trip or maybe some Taj, Trident, they prefer sending the quick SMS. Even if there is a, let's say, a airline saying in Vistara, they send a quick message like tomorrow is a flight and you have, and the boarding gate closes 45 minutes before your flight departure from Bombay to Delhi. So this could be one example over here. Next. Some attributes when we have to consider, because now it is very familiar that we prefer using SMS, text messages or WhatsApp. So still certain professionalism is required here. Like first attribute is time. So when a customer messages an associate, maybe B2B or B2C client, an immediate response is expected. So when your client is sending you any kind of a message, make sure that you reply them immediately, but with a right sense of mind. So again, however, there is a fine line with company time and personal space. So it is important to maintain a balance at same time and not insult a client if he does call when you are not on your shift. Perhaps one could inform him that, or a customer, that you are not in the office and that you will respond once you are back at the office or at your desk. That could be done. So because clients would not be aware of your office timing, so you can always, instead of being humiliating them or insulting them or being rude on them, just tell them that you are not in office. Once you reach office or maybe once you are back on shift, you can quickly respond them. This can keep communication open-ended and not close-ended. And however, if the situation is of immediate concern, when a B2B or B2C client needs an immediate reply, or that time you really have to respond, and then it is best responded and closed immediately. Remember this. Next attribute is always respond. Don't keep it pending. Always respond to one's text in a kind and reasonably timed manner. Third attribute is keep the subject matter in mind. So while messaging a customer, keep the content of the message in check. So don't use any offensive or any kind of a swear words. Offensive language should be kept at par. If it takes more time to type out than it takes to read also, it would be better than to call the customer or request for permission to call, keeping in mind that. So you can always call them and say, sir, may I call you at, or what is a suitable time to contact you, ma'am. This would be ideal way. If you feel that if I'm typing out a message and it's going to take a longer time to read, it's better to call them, but please ask for their permission. Please ask them what is a suitable time to call you, ma'am or sir. Next attribute is be professional. So be professional always while texting. No matter how close you are to a client, that's your repeat clientele in business or maybe a business associate or customer, make sure that you sound professional. Remember, what you put on text can be shown to others also. That is why, as I said previously also, that negative publicity will be reached out to 10 people. A positive publicity will only reach to a word of mouth will go to 5 people, like that. One more attribute is do not type in caps lock on. So all messages should be typed in running hand, and the same way one would send an email also. So that's also a part of email etiquette. Leave enough space in an SMS and avoid using emoticons. If it is a necessary requirement of a content, then yes, definitely, but avoid using emoticons. Even if you know your client, both email and SMS etiquette are required while communicating with customers. Most common forms of courtesy in the past were disregarded. Actually, it's not considered, like, not necessary for the greetings of the day and all, but still, if you do it, however, today, there is a greater need for us to be professional. So it sounds that you are, if you follow some past courtesy phrases or maybe some adjectives or words, so all this is going to be considered and show you how professional you are, because ultimately, whichever company you're working in, hospitality industry, you are a face of that company and you represent that company. So make sure you sound professional so that this reflects the image of your brand also. Next. SMS provides you a simple and a cost-effective way of communicating with customers, but the benefits also go far beyond that, which is exactly why it remains as essential part of communication and marketing strategies also. Many marketing departments, advertising companies, they prefer sending SMS. So SMS is a simple technology initially used to facilitate person-to-person, called as P2P communication, and definitely SMS is a powerful tool that can be effectively used to reach out maximum audience of customers and also boost your or encourage your company's customer engagement ratio. Thank you.